tried a quite different approach to my menopause, and from that day, it really worked, and it's working still now. And I need a bit of courage to share this, because this is something nobody's talking. And when I start sharing, you probably think I'm crazy, or it's stupid, or you're kidding, it's ridiculous. But I just want you to try, because if your menopause got better, that's what you want, right? And this is fun to do it once you start doing it. You don't need to tell anybody. You can just do it by yourself at home. So, but anyway, what I tried still is communicating with my brain very well. So what does it mean? I'm having very good communication with my brain. Okay, what made me to try this was, okay, last year my menopause started suddenly, and I know if there are 10 people, there are 10 people or 10 patterns, right? My one suddenly started was very severe one. Okay, I explain a bit of my case, but I don't want you to stop listening, because your case, your symptoms are different from mine, like that, because main cause was the same, right? Okay, my one started one day, very severe tummy ache, headache with nausea, and lying down on the floor like that. But what really what I suffered was, some people get that, and it appears on the internet. It's like a stiffness of your hands and arms, but not when you wake up and stuff. But not just that, it was so severe. In the daytime, yes, but all through the night, especially nighttime, it got worse, more painful, and I could not sleep. Any position, what you try, painkiller and whatever, didn't work. And over 1 year, I could not have like proper sleep at all. So that's how severe mine was. And why I'm saying this is because after approaching this kind of method or approach, started working immediately. Okay, why I did that was, so when my menopause started, I started checking on the internet. What's the cause? What's the symptoms, like that, Then there was one website had the image picture. That really gave me a clue of what's happening. Yes, what's happening is decrease in estrogen, right? That's why a doctor 処方する what do you say describe no prescribe those HRT patch because they add estrogen into your body, right? So the image I saw was okay, brain disorder to your ovaries, right? Please, no, I don't know if they say please or not, but anyway, produce estrogen. But ovaries cannot produce the same amount of estrogen that used to do before. So brain take their ovaries aren't doing the work. So they are not doing the work. So the brain, it's a kind of metaphor, but got upset and angry that ovaries are not doing the work. So then the brain orders again. But of course, ovaries actually doing the work. But because of the decrease in estrogen, cannot produce. But brain doesn't know. So I thought, need to tell brain that ovaries cannot produce estrogen. So that day, I had a good talk, with brain that my ovaries cannot estrogen anymore. So from that night, mine wasn't even stiffness. It's like paralyzed and the pain. It stopped. I could not believe either. Yes, I know. You're thinking, now you're right. I don't know. Maybe you're not. But anyway. Okay, I'm going to explain a bit more in details and other stuff a bit more too. 2 days later, migraine hit. I quickly realized, I did the wrong conversation. I did it again. I mean, because it worked, next day I talked with brain and thank you, and it's working. Arigato. Thank you. But so second day after that, I realized a bit of a mistake. Ovaries still produce estrogen, and brain still have to order to ovaries produce estrogen. Remember, I did the wrong order, wrong talk that my ovary cannot produce anymore. It's not anymore. It does, but just a lower amount. So I talked to the brain. Please still order to ovaries to produce estrogen, but the amount ovaries produce is the amount now. So that's okay. That's okay. Then migraine stopped. Yeah. I didn't talk to even the close friends straight away because it might be just a couple of days, like from like my kind of hyper feeling or whatever, I don't know. But anyway, it's okay, even the placebo, isn't it? But I personally think it's not placebo. But I tell you but more. So my menopause was quite severe, right? Over the year, almost every night. I could not sleep because of the hands and arms pains and paralyzed. And because of that, I think I know there are several women, same symptoms. Those people, fingers, especially bones, change the shape, right? It happens to me too. My right pinky finger and this finger, I don't know how you say in English, these two fingers was slightly bent. So I wasn't sure I should have a good talk with my brain or cells. Oh, by the way, our body, our physical body, it's all cells, right? Humongous amount of cells. That's us. And there was a bone cells as well. So I'm not the professional about the body, and I don't know, but still I know the mechanism of the menopause. That's how I approach, right? So I talk with the bone cells and brain to straighten my fingers. So just a couple of weeks ago, my fingers are still bent and they're also painful. I mean, it worked at night time. I said so painful, sorry, wrong. It was still a bit of a pain left in my right hand. And it's true, there is a pain, yes. But it became straight. It cannot compare the pain that I used to have before. Straight. And my finger skin especially becoming so thin. That because of the thinness, I was very sensitive. It got better. Okay, that's what happened to me, okay? Going back the time, I checked the internet, found the image picture. Why I say this is quite important. I figured out why that happens. Not about the decrease in estrogen, that like a system. So then that time, I said to my brain, estrogen cannot produce anymore. Like I talked like a kind of like I cannot find the right words, but like I didn't talk sincerely. I wasn't treating my brain as the precious life. Okay. One day, early this year, I realized that my brain, I mean everybody's brain, my brain is working for me, the one unique life, precious life. That's how I kind of realized. So organs, I think same as me. You are just thinking, oh yeah, they are organs. But you don't think or imagine beyond, right? Like one precious life in there. And especially working for us. So even though you see the picture of organs, you see almost like the things, right? You don't think like precious life. But suddenly that I started seeing, not just seeing, feeling in that way. So I kind of wanted to apologize to my brain that the way I treated, that was a start. Then I thought I wanted to have a good relationship. So then I thought I wanted to tell what's happening in my body. Because brain was probably suffering the painful as well, like I do. It sounds funny to explain like this, but yeah. So this is completely different approach, but it makes sense, right? Because brain's still doing the same work, and the brain doesn't know our ovaries cannot produce the same amount, right? So you tell nicely to your brain. But the point is, of course, I want you to get better, your menopause, and you do too. But I want you to do that to get the result. Okay, result comes if you treat your brain as the precious life, and you wanting to have a good conversation. It's like a dialogue. Then the result happen. Because remember I shared my mistake communication. I mean, that wasn't even the communication before. The last year I did was, but this time I started. My start was almost like an apologize. I wanted to have a good relationship. That's why. So because I want you to gain the same good result for your menopause. That's why I'm saying this part. So please, I say please try, but it's more like please have a good communication with your own unique precious brain. I still needed the courage to share something like this. But yeah, okay, so I finished now. Thank you for listening.